At this time, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
No, not coming. Not here.
Good evening, everyone. Graduates, families, friends, faculty, and honored guests. My name is Randy Russell, and I serve as the Executive Director of Adult and Community Education. Tonight, we gather for something truly special. Not just to celebrate a milestone, but to honor a journey that for many wasn't linear or easy, but one that was chosen with courage, continued resilience, and now culminates in this achievement. To our graduates, you've done something remarkable. You have chosen to pursue education, not because it was convenient, but because it mattered. You've chosen to return to the classroom, sometimes after years or even decades away, not because someone told you to, but because your dreams were too important to ignore. That choice took strength. That choice took resilience. Resilience isn't just something about bouncing back. It's something about showing up again and again. It's sitting down to study after a full day of work. It's completing an assignment while raising kids. It's caring for family or facing financial challenges. It's fighting off self-doubt. That's exactly what each of you have done. But none of this is entirely done alone. So tonight we also reflect on gratitude. Gratitude for family and friends who've encouraged you when things felt overwhelming. Gratitude for teachers who believed in your potential and challenged you to grow. Gratitude for the late night coffee, the quiet hours, and even the struggles, because all of it brought you here tonight. And now, as you step into the next chapter, I urge you to keep pursuing your goals boldly and with the same fire that brought you to this point. Whether you plan to continue your education, start a new career, or simply carry this experience as a reminder of your strength, know this: you are proof that it's never too late, that determination outlasts doubt, and goals pursued with heart and perseverance can and do become reality. So take pride in what you've done. Take the lessons you've learned and let them fuel your future. And never forget that you didn't just graduate, you transformed, you grew, you endured, and tonight you shine. So to the class of 2025, congratulations. The best is yet to come. Thank you. Each year, Billings Adult Education staff invite students to provide testimonials, a chance to tell their story, to share their experiences with Billings Adult Education, and this year 2 students have accepted that invitation. At this time, I'd like to invite Aaliyah Downer to the podium for our first testimonial.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah. I'm 22 years old. I was out of school for about 5 or 6 years. I did this, so I dropped out of high school when I was 16. I was struggling with some mental health and addiction issues, and I quickly started declining in my schoolwork. When I was 17, I was involved in an accident that led to the amputation of my left leg below the knee. I spent years slacking afterwards and was kind of down in the dumps, which led to my addictions getting even worse. In 2023, I got myself into some trouble and I ended up going to treatment. I have been slowly working on getting my life together since. I decided mid-2024 that I wanted to do something bigger with my life, and in order to do so, I needed to continue my education, and completing high school was one of the first steps. What I really enjoyed about coming back to school at Billings Adult Ed, I really enjoyed the environment and how friendly everyone was. Billings Adult Ed has some of the most amazing teachers and counselors. They are dedicated to helping students reach their goals. And now that I have my high school equivalency diploma, now that I have completed my high set, I want to pursue a career in criminal justice. I was accepted into MSUB and I start this fall. I plan on continuing to keep learning and growing my education. Thank you. So I can get a job that I really enjoy. I will move into the dorms at the end of August. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaliyah. Our second student testimonial, would you please help me welcome Morgan Hoovey.
Hi, my name is Morgan Hovey. I have been out of school for 18 years before coming to the adult education. I did this for myself and for my son. So I was 16 years old. I was actually kicked out of high school and I had to come to the alternative school here. And I just chose not to come, so I got myself kicked out of that school as well. And then starting when I was 18 years old, I kept coming to the Lincoln Center to try to get my GED, high set now, and I just didn't really think it was that important. I didn't think that any of this I would use when I was older. So I have an almost 18-year-old son now, and he had a lot of the same struggles in high school. He just didn't really think it was important, and me being his mom, I would just tell him how important it was to have an education and that he needed to graduate. And then my son started working, so he would just go to school, he would go to tutoring, and then he would go to his job, and I just didn't see why I couldn't do that for myself. So I told myself that I was going to graduate with my son or before my son, so I'm proud to say that I'm graduating with him this year. Thank you. And what I really enjoyed about coming back to the Lincoln Center is my support from my teachers and counselors. I really felt like they supported me and believed in me the way I did for my son. And I just felt counted on, like I needed to be here. So I appreciate you guys a lot. And now my plan that I have my high school equivalency is I am a family peer support at the Montana Rescue Mission. So I'd like to continue my education there, maybe be in LAC, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's not going to take me 18 years, I can tell you that. Thank
you. At this time, I'd like to announce the Billings Adult Education Faculty Award winner, as selected by our staff. This award is given to an individual that's shown significant growth and achievement during their time in a Billings Adult Education. Regardless of their personal situation, past winners have demonstrated unwavering determination in reaching their educational goals. This year, the Billings Adult Education staff has selected as a 2025 Faculty Award winner, Mr. Wiley Roth.
Hello, my name is Wiley Roth, and it is such an honor to receive the Faculty Award from Adult Education. I would like to thank every member of the faculty. Billings Adult Education is such a wonderful place of learning that welcomes everyone. I am autistic and I have faced challenges in education my whole life, but adult education has given me the tools to learn. Billings Adult Education has such a welcoming environment that I love. It does not matter who you are or where you are from. Everyone is so kind and welcoming. They give you the help and the support that you need to learn. I personally love the one-on-one, hands-on instruction that was instrumental to my success. And to anyone that wants to learn, I encourage everyone to come to Billings Adult Education. And I hope that all of you have the same great success that I have achieved with adult education. Thank you.
Billings Adult Education Program is extremely fortunate to be included in the Woody Jensen Scholarship Program. Dr. Jensen was a longtime educator with a passion for helping others that included leading the Billings Adult Education Program. On behalf of the Woody Jensen family, I'd like to introduce Shelley Pierce to present this year's Woody Jensen Scholarship Award winner.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shelley Pierce with the Education Foundation for Billings Public Schools. One of the greatest honors held by the Education Foundation is that of managing and awarding scholarships. Scholarship funds are established by donors, each with their own story and reason behind a loved one they are honoring. And it is my great privilege tonight to represent the family of Woody Jensen. The Woody Jensen Adult Education Scholarship was established by family and friends of Woody to support students who pursue traditional or non-traditional post-secondary education or training and are graduating from the Billings Adult Education Program. The scholarship award is $1,000. Dr. Woody Jensen, or Dr. J, as his students affectionately called him, dedicated 45 years to empowering others through education. In Billings, he was the director of secondary education and then the adult education director. Dr. J had a profound impact on many who he mentored. He was hardworking, led by example, and was not afraid to think outside of the box. Throughout his accomplished life, Woody was known for his strong leadership and mentorship abilities, his spirit for adventure, a witty sense of humor, and his deep love and steadfast loyalty to his friends and family. He accepted people as they were and always saw the positive and potential they held. This year's winner will be attending Rocky Mountain College, double majoring in psychology and health and human performance. Wow! Please join me in congratulating Caitlin Cermak as the 2025 Woody Jensen Memorial Scholarship recipient.
So at this time, I want to take a moment to recognize a staff member who will also be graduating. After 38 years in education, with 35 of those being teaching in Billings Public Schools, we will be saying goodbye to one of our teachers. It is with deep appreciation that we recognize the retirement of someone who has dedicated their time, energy, and heart to empowering others through education, and that's Liz Weiniger. Liz has been more than a teacher. She has been a guide, a motivator, a lifeline for students who often came to class not just seeking knowledge, but seeking hope and direction on their journey. Adult education demands patience, flexibility, empathy, and unwavering belief in human potential. And Liz brought all of that and more to every lesson, every conversation, and every student. Whether it was teaching someone to read for the first time or helping them prepare to earn their HiSET certificate, encouraging a student who felt like giving up, she made a difference. One student, one step, one story at a time. On behalf of your colleagues, Liz, thank you for believing in the power of education. Thank you for showing up with kindness, integrity, and joy. And thank you for reminding us that teaching isn't just a profession, it's a calling. We wish you peace, adventure, and fulfillment in your next chapter of life. You've earned it. Congratulations on your retirement. At this time, I'd like to call upon our Billings Adult Education Counselor, Mr. Jesse Siskoyas, who will be speaking on behalf of our staff.
Hey, congratulations, Liz. Good job. So Liz and I started back in 2007 in adult ed together, and she's the lucky one. She gets to retire at this point, so good for her. So good evening, everyone. Graduates, families, board members, superintendent, and fellow faculty members. Today is not just a ceremony, it is a victory celebration. It is proof that pathways to graduation, to careers, are not always the same for everybody. It is proof that dropping out is not the same as being done. It is proof that the past does not define the future. So here's an example. Graduates, would you please humor me? Stand up for just a second. Stand up, please. Good, 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 good. Now turn around. Yeah. Okay, so now graduates, I want you to yell, "I did it! I did it!" Come on, yell it! Woo! All right, thank you. Go ahead and sit down. And crowd, thanks for staying seated and celebrating with them. So, to all of you who have earned your HiSET or your GED, I want to say this to you very clearly. You didn't take the easy way out. You took the courageous way forward. You chose to finish what you had started. Some of you actually grew up and learned how to pursue your goals and your dreams while you were with us. You faced challenges, detours, heartache, and obstacles, and yet you kept going. Your grit and your perseverance matter far more than any traditional timeline for education. I want you to know that we see you and celebrate you. So today, I want to leave you with two simple points. One that involves something new and one that is ancient. One about who you are and one about who you choose to be. So my first point is, you are far more than a prompt. So most of you all have grown up knowing life with the internet and the smartphone. Some of us who are older can claim, well, we were there before those things. But you have known those things. Now we have the new technology of artificial intelligence, or AI. Have you yet checked out prompt theory on YouTube? If you haven't, check it out. The progression of AI video is incredible. And yet, as powerful as AI is, The quality of its output is dependent on the quality of the prompt that is given. In other words, good results require good prompts. But you are far more than a prompt. It is easy for the world to have written your prompt. And here's some of them. Dropout, at risk, behind, least likely to succeed. Maybe you've heard those words before. Maybe you even started to believe them. But look at where you are today. You are here, a success in spite of the prompt. You didn't let your past be the whole of your story. Let me say something to you that you may not hear often enough. You are not broken. You are not less than. You are not weak or inferior. You are not just responding to the life experiences that you have had. You are more than the prompt that just responds to what has happened in the story that has already been written. You are a decision maker. You decided to pursue this HiSET, this GED. You are a creator. You are a finisher. You are a success. And you are far more capable than just surviving. You are leaders. You are those that will build the future. You are those that will thrive. Life doesn't play fair, and it's okay to acknowledge the hard parts, but don't live in the mindset that life just happens to you. That is a trap, and it will keep you stuck in a victim mindset. You have already proved that you can break cycles, you can write new chapters, you can choose a different direction, you can change the prompt. That power is still in your hands today, tomorrow, and for the rest of your life. My second point is be a culture changer with kindness and generosity. This second point is about how you treat other people, especially those who believe, think, act, and even are different from you. Where my first point was about something new, AI, my second point is rooted in one of my favorite ancient texts. You probably know the story of the Good Samaritan, a man who was beaten, robbed, and then left on the side of the road to die. People walked by, saw the situation, and did nothing. They certainly had the ability, they had titles, they had power, they had means, but also they had reasons to not help, and cruelly left the man behind. And then someone stopped. Someone who had every reason to walk by. Someone who had been treated poorly and hatefully themselves. Someone who had every reason to continue the cruelty. But he didn't. And he didn't just walk by. He helped, he gave, and he cared. That type of person changes lives, changes the world, changes the culture of cruelty toward others, not with money, not with status, not with power, but with heart. Be that kind of a person. The world has enough coldness, enough ego, enough people that are too busy or too bitter to care, people who are simply following the prompt of the culture. Don't be one of them. Be someone who shows up with kindness. Be someone who helps when it is inconvenient. Be someone who is generous toward those who think, believe, act different than you. This will truly be counter to the culture we currently experience. Why would you do this? You know what it is like to struggle. You know what it is like to feel unseen or even put down. Use that experience not to be hardened, but to soften, not to hide, but to connect. So as you walk out of here today, hold your head high. You have earned it. You are not a dropout. You are a comeback story. You are not behind. You are on time and headed toward greater things. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Don't let anyone tell you that your value depends on the prompt or the pathway. It doesn't. What matters is what you do with your steps forward from here. So be strong, be kind, be generous, be courageous. Whatever you face next, don't let the prompt tell you who you are. Go out and show the truth of who you are. Congratulations, graduates. You did this. And this is just the beginning of the stories that we will celebrate in the future. Thank you.
Okay, now for the exciting part and what you all came for, the presentations of our diplomas. So to assist in our recognition ceremony, we have honored guest school board trustees Tanya Ludwig and Jordan Judici, and school superintendent Dr. Erwin Garcia handing out our scrolls to our graduates.
Please don't walk across my son. Please don't walk across my son.
Wiley Roth. Morgan Hovey. Aaliyah Downer. Caitlin Cermak. Eric Tipton. Casey Abels. Gordon Akeen. Caleb Allen. Morgan Anthony. Lily Arnold. Nicole Ashdown. Elizabeth Bach. Crystal Barnes. Braden Bear Don't Walk. Jalen Bell. Carmela Bianchi. Charlize Blackwolf. Kai Blessing. Kylie Blomeyer. Alejandro Bobby. Martin Beaucamp. Joey Escobar. Levi Brady. Zoe Braley. Alexis Bruno. Lillianne Burnett. Jayla Burns. Brandon Campbell. Rose Carrasco. Xavier Castro. Ethan Chandler. Alia Cornelius. Terriana Kramer. Haley Cutting. Enrique Doney. Sophia Rivera. Joseph Emery. Delaney Fagg. Jay Folk. Alicia Garfield. Zachary Getz. Braden Kukin. Joshua Guasp. Macy Hansen. Mariah Harris. Amelia Hahn. Amber Hawley. Jonna Hayes. Ava Heller. Kira Henry. Leah Horton. Desiree Howard. Savas Howard. Emily Ann Humphrey. Marcia Jefferson. Shylin Jefferson. Aiden Jones. Andrew Jones. William Jordan. Haley Kimberlin. Kiana Nolan. Brendan Cook. Marissa Cook. Troy Lantis. Krista Lashley. Vanessa Lawrence Long. Tegan Leetart. Draylyn Lindstrom. Jason Reyes. Natasha Lohman. Javier Lucero. Gabriel Luna. Zachary Manning. Shirley Marlene. Sorry. Caden Martell. Keegan Mashik. Nikolai McLeese. Grant McNulty. McNulty, sorry. Taylor McPhee. Samara McRae. Brianna Medina. Gianna Miller. Jonathan Mitchum. Justin Mitchum. Jace Moen. Randall Runs Through, Senior. Aziel Murdoch Wagner. Addison Myrie. Emma Merstel. Elliot Nance. Kayla O'Brien. Ashley Pena. Susan Moffitt. Natalie Noonkester. Skylar Phillips. Jeremy Plainbull. Madeline Plum. Delaney Ramirez. Nolan Robbins. Lacey Robinson. Logan Rogers. Josephine Rodriguez. Kayla Rollins. Austin Sanders. Alex Schrag. Kara Sears. Brian Shepard. Isaac Silva. Malachi Stone. Emmeline Stout. Ricky Summers. Ella Schlecker. Kendall Swick. Seth Switzer. Ezra Talks Different. Noelle Thunstrom. Shawnee Tupro. Michaela Velasek. Ava Van Cleve. Elizabeth Vargas. Justin Von Gunten. Rachel Vickery. Katrina Wade. Kylin Waldera. Tasia Welch. Alexia West. Mercy Whiteman. Caden White Wolf. Ryan Wilcox. Marky Williams. Erica Whitmire. Nathaniel McGollum. Delicia White Crane. Oops. As we bring this evening to a close, let's take a moment to absorb the celebration this represents. Tonight, we didn't just hand out diplomas, we honored journeys. Journeys defined by personal challenges, individual determination, and dreams reawakened. Every single graduate has written a story of persistence, courage, and hope. To our graduates, your determination has brought you here, and it will take you even further. Let this ceremony not be the ending, but a beginning, a launching point, because learning is a lifelong journey, and your strength, honed through challenges, will carry you toward even greater achievements. To the families, friends, and supporters, thank you for your encouragement and help light the path. As we all step into the next chapter, remember this: you're never too old, never too late, too far behind to grow, to succeed, and to shine. On behalf of all of us here, congratulations once again to the graduating class. Go forward with pride, gratitude in your hearts, in your eyes, firmly fixed on the future. As we conclude, I'd like to ask for a round of applause for the Billings Community Band for providing us such exceptional music tonight. We are grateful for their continued support and involvement in this ceremony. We will be escorting the graduates out the auditorium, and we ask that all of our attendees to remain in your seats while we honor the class of 2025 one last time. Graduates, you'll be escorted to the boardroom where there'll be a reception. Family, friends, you are invited to attend. If you do attend the reception, I'd ask that you be careful, using handrails, watching your step going downstairs. At this time, graduates, will you please rise? Please move your tassels from the left to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2025.